Yeah, this is your boy Invincible, and you're tuned in to the Gentleman Club Diary, and we got a dope ass guest today. We got Savana Ginger.
Hi y'all, it's me, Savannah.
Savannah. So how you doing, Savannah? How was your trip coming down over here?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me. It was not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, the ride was all right.
All right, cool. I know it was a little way, so thank you for coming. I know we needed a drink. I feel like I need more drinks.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm literally sweating my ass off,
Yeah.
but hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be glistening. So
because it's hot as shit out where we're at right now. But on another note, I kind of wanted to get to a brief synopsis. Not actually. I want to get in detail. I want to get into how you got started dancing. That's where I want to take it from. How did you get started dancing? What made you want to get into that type of realm, basically?
So I was like this little raver kid, like always going out dancing, and I literally had like so many friends that were like go-go dancers and stuff. And one of my best friends at the time, Sabrina, was like, I'm gonna go to this strip club, do you want to go with me? And it was Pleasures at the time in Pasadena, which I think is like closed down.
I think so.
Now.
I think so. It might have been.
But like, yeah. I literally danced there. I made $900 my first night, and I was like, oh my God, I'm rich.
Damn, that's what's up. Hey, that's a good night though. That's a good night. 900
I was like,
bucks.
wow,
Yeah.
Okay.
So was that a fully nude or topless?
I think it was just topless, and I like literally my boobs are fake. I didn't even have boobs back then, I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't know they like loved little girls, because I look like super young, and I made bread out there, and everybody was like older.
You know what's interesting? You just mentioned that, right? So me managing the club, I worked with, when I first started, there was a lot of skinnier girls, not really busty, not big booties. And one time this other guy that was known in the strip club realm, he came and talked to me. He's like, hey, I noticed you guys don't have no busty, no girls that look banging, right? And I didn't know what was going on, but I just noticed a lot of the older customers like the girl,
the little petite and that's what I looked like. I was super skinny, like little boobs, little butt, but I like to dance on the pole,
So you're a dancer.
Yeah.
See,
when I was skinny, I could climb the pole. It was much easier, but
yeah. See, we about to grab the pole over here and have you do some twirls.
I could try.
Yeah.
Now
we got the pole. We got the pole. But yeah. So back to what I was saying is, he was like, yeah. If you don't notice, is that a lot of the older gentlemen, they like the skinnier girls young because they feel like they kind of, I don't know if it's you take advantage of.
Yes, of course. They love a good like young girl. They're just like, oh my goodness, you're so beautiful. Like, what are you doing here?
But yeah, that's true. But now if they see you, they're gonna be intimidated.
Yeah,
intimidated.
That's what happened my later years in dancing, because I danced like for like a little over 6 years, and then when I got my boobs done and stuff, like it was a little bit harder, and then they always want extra stuff. They want sex or a blowjob or something, and I'm just like low key like you can't afford a blowjob.
Okay, see, if you're trying to, you got to come correct. You got to have a couple bags.
You can't afford it.
Yeah, you can't afford it, right? So get your pockets right if you even trying to.
Right, they just want to be like, here, I got $200. Like, okay, we'll go. And some of the girls are down though, like, but they won't, like the girls that were even down to fuck in there. They weren't down to even do a blowjob for $200. They would rather just pretend fuck you with a condom and shit.
Damn, so
like
they're getting down like that.
All in Miami, that's how it was.
In Miami, they get down.
It was literally like super ratchet.
Right. So what's that club for the viewers that want to know?
I don't even remember the club, what it was called. It was like BJ's or
BJ's, that's the name and everything, right? Well, holy shit. You know what's funny is when I was at the club, I would hear stories. I've never actually witnessed. I kind of witnessed things would happen and I would go check, but I never like seen anybody actually fucking. I seen people doing like coke and different things like that with customers.
Because they're super low key and it's like 15 seconds. Like girls are like in there, they're professional. They'll just like for that extra like rub and tug or whatever. But I wasn't about it.
You weren't about that life. Okay. But you were about another life. So as far as dancing, how long did you get in? How long did you do the dancing for?
I literally started when I was 21 and then like till I was like 26, 27, I started getting out of it, and I did like I did adult films for a little bit here and there, and then I quit doing that. But I always went back to like dancing or webcam.
So you kind of bounce back and forth.
Yeah, but I was always in the industry. I always did like, you know, the adult industry thing.
So you feel like you were born to be an entertainer?
I do. You know, back in my day, like when I was young, they'd be like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I was like, "I want to be on stage," and they're like, "You're never gonna do that. Like, you're never gonna." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
So
like,
you end up doing it.
I'm gonna be on stage doing something.
You did it on multiple platforms.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So that's cool. So as far as like the dancing thing goes, did you enjoy doing that? Or
I loved performing. I loved dancing. I used to love like stripping on the pole.
So you
like,
you know what? Now you got me interested in seeing your dance moves.
Well, now I'm a lot different. Back in the day, I was a little bit more sporadic. I think more I'm like
laid back.
Like I would be a good stripper nowadays. You know, I retired my stripper cap, but I might show you my moves.
Yeah, I got to see. So when the camera shut off, I might have to see some moves.
Yeah, right.
Because she said she does a good robot. She be pop locking and everything. Because she was a raver back in the day. Hey, but the raver back in the day, that was like the old 90s house music, right?
I mean, it was literally like before I even knew what a raver was, I felt like I was just a raver. I used to wear the little...
the
bracelets,
things?
yes, and then I started going to the raves like Together as One,
That's
Monster
dope, yeah.
Massive when I was like 15, 16, 17, and I was a raver for many years.
So you still go to the raves?
Not anymore because like you know, they're all in Vegas now.
No, actually, there's actually some dope ones right down the street from here.
Yeah.
So they have like the big, like you see.
I don't ever come out this way.
Yeah,
though.
they have a bunch of them, like big ones. You know what I mean? So
I would be down. You know, back in the day, the raves were like $50, and now they're like
100 and some.
Like
or
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Yeah, so they're definitely up there, but I kind of feel like they might be worth it.
I would literally just walk. I would wear like my little busti caca, and I would walk in through the artist entrance, and I would just walk in by myself. And they'd be like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "I'm with the DJ."
I'm a star.
And they literally let me walk in. Back then, it was so easy to like.
So now you probably still have that.
I don't know if it's that easy now.
I think so, because you stand out. You're not like how tall are you?
I'm 5'7", but I like to wear heels.
So you're about 5'11" right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
but I like to wear heels because I like to feel like a model, you know?
Yeah, you want to
They always told me I couldn't be a model because I was too short. Like when I was like younger before all the stripping and stuff. That's why I just was like, I'll be a stripper and wear the fucking...
Yeah. So, I feel you, but I do like the boots.
Thank you.
So as far as the stripper game, so what did you kind of learn from being a dancer?
Well, I learned a lot about men.
What did you learn?
Just that they're kind of easy.
Oh, we're easy? So you're saying
we're easy? A little bit.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of a charmer because I'm a Pisces, you know? So I'm like, you just smile at them and like give them that look.
So you know how to run game.
I mean, I'm not that good at running game in the strip club, but I'm a passionate person, I feel like. So people see that and like guys would fall in love with me. They literally would be like, I feel like you're in love with me. I'm like, yeah, because you give me money, like a lot. And so, yes, I love you.
Dang.
I love you right now, forever.
All right, so you give her money, she fall in love with you for that. Until you run out of money.
Exactly. And then you know, you have to, if you have charm, then I might stay in love with you a little bit longer.
Okay, what if a guy, have you been with a guy that isn't easy?
I mean, yes, I've been on a bunch of horrible relationships because I always, you know, pick the toxic ones.
Why do you think that? Why do you think you picked the toxic ones?
I mean, when I was younger, it's because I would just believe everything they say. Like, oh, you're telling me this and I believe. Why would you lie? And now I think everything's a lie. I'm like, I don't believe that.
You're a human lie detector, basically.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Tell me the truth.
You know what, Pisces though? So I am familiar with Pisces. Like you were saying, they kind of very emotional. Yeah, sensitive. Do you cry
but also we're very blunt.
Yeah.
And like
you like to be dominant?
Yeah, and I am very dominant, although I don't like to be dominant. I like to be submissive. I just am dominant sometimes with the things I say come off like really hard sometimes, and I be hurting people's feelings. Like I literally make people cry all the time. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
So do you feel like you're always right, or do you?
It's not that. Sometimes I just say things too honest and like like it comes off being mean, you know, but I don't want to be mean to people because I'm also Pisces, so I'm just like I'm sorry.
So you know how to give that emotion back to.
Yes,
you might
exactly.
you might make them cry, and then you can be
right, and then I'm like, okay, come here.
Yeah.
Come to mama.
Okay. Well, if you ever hurt my feelings, just make sure.
Okay.
I'm hard to make my feelings hurt though. It takes a while.
Yeah, you're Aries, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm Aries, so it takes a while. I think you got to have thick skin, like in the industry or doing anything entertainment wise. You have to have thick skin.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you know that. Did you ever being a Pisces and kind of having that dominant attitude, did you ever get into any scuffles at work?
Oh my God, so many.
You did?
I literally got fired from Pleasures because one of the guys tried to tell me, the security guard, which I make friends with all the security guards and everything, and they were friends with me up until the point where you like try to tell them off, and then they're like, bitch, you're fired.
Damn.
So like I got fired a bunch of times, and I fucking like fucked everything up in the dressing room. Like, all right, you want to fire me? Like,
broke the windows?
Like, no. I mean, I've literally bashed the windows out of a guy's car before though. He hid my keys, and like,
was it a guy you're dating or security?
It was a guy I was dating, but like that has happened.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
But no, at the strip club, I was just like, all right, I'm fucking everything up in here. You want to talk shit to me?
Damn. So if we would have worked together, I'm wondering how it would have been, because we never, on the record, this is our first time actually meeting, connecting. We've never worked together, so
that's true.
We don't have so it's a little bit of a different different vibe. So I'm kind of wondering how it would have been, because a lot of girls might get drunk, and they even, I've witnessed girls putting on other girls' clothing and trying to go home with that.
Yeah.
So have you ever had a moment like that where you do something just?
I'm a lot older now, so I don't know if that would happen now. But back in the day, like 10 years ago when I was dancing and stuff, I probably would have told some bitches off, but I was a lot nicer to the strippers than I was to the actual like worker, like the DJs.
Oh, the DJ. So you're mean to the DJ?
No, if they like. Because sometimes they'd be like, get on stage right now. Where are you? Yeah, and I'd be like, not ready, you know? And I'd be like, hold on, like, I'm not ready. You're calling me to the stage. And then they would try to like fine you or something.
Yeah. You know what? So what we would do, we would definitely do a call. Like, we'll have a sheet of and we'll call, or the DJs will say, hey, because I was a manager, so they'll say, hey, can you call the girl? Because if I called them and they didn't come up, then it's like, all right. But then what would happen is that the girls would say, well, you didn't call me on stage, I'm not tipping you.
Yeah. No, but it was like I would just get there and they'd call me right away because they knew like I was a good dancer.
Oh, and they knew you.
And they knew I would bring like people to the stage, but I wouldn't be ready, and they'd be like rushing me, and that's what made me over stripping too, because I was like, I'm not on your time, homie. Like, I want to be on my own time. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
so you kind of got that boss vibe where you want to do your own program.
Right. And it doesn't always work in that environment, because you have to literally still be like a worker.
It's still a format that you still got to
follow the
rules and stuff like that.
But yeah, that's why I do OnlyFans now, because I like to do my own thing and make my own hours. And I was always like a cam girl. I always did like other stuff. I always made money other ways. It wasn't just stripping, but that was like when I learned how to strip, and when I first started stripping, I was like, this cash money, there's nothing better than that.
That's true.
And I like performing, and I like a good hard cock. So.
Okay.
And you always get that.
Oh, so you know how to get it.
Yeah, it was like a turn on too.
You're like a natural aphrodisiac.
Yes, and that's like the whole turn on to being a dancer is like getting the dick hard.
Okay, so listen to all the new booty dancers. All you new booty dancers, take notes. You have to get us hard.
Right. That's the point.
Yeah. Right. Okay. See, a lot of girls don't say that. A lot of girls are just like, I'm here to get my bag. I'm here to get my money.
Well, yeah, of course you get the money, but the dick needs to be hard too. Like, what's the fun in not having that?
Speaking about keeping us hard, us gentlemen hard, how about have you ever given a lap dance and somebody, fucking busted in their pants?
Their pants? Oh, definitely. Like, You could feel it because it gets a little wet, right? Which I don't even really mind, but also they get embarrassed. But I'm like, that is the whole point. You know what I mean? Like, and I always literally made contact. Like, we're gonna dance. I'm gonna grind on your dick, and they're gonna bust a nut. That's the point.
Holy moly! So she knows what's up. This is like, all right. This is like in depth because, like I said, a lot of the girls, I don't think they know what's up.
Yeah.
I think they're.
Maybe they don't, and you know, like I was always like a sensual person, like kind of passionate and stuff. Like so, when I danced, I would be like grinding. So it's literally like you're fucking like in 5th grade, like grinding.
Oh shit! Hey, so she knows what she's doing. Everybody, this is not no rookie right here.
And then you still get paid.
Yeah. So she's a pleaser. You're an actual pleaser.
I literally love it.
So you like to please rather than get pleased.